morning's lesson is about David. It's the end of the lesson, but it's where David had waited so long to become king. Have you ever waited so long for something that was promised to you and you had to go through so much just to get it? Well, this is the final part of the story for David as he waited so many years for the kingdom and he finally got it. King Saul's life had ended, as you recall from last week, and David had been anointed the next king of Israel. But there were some in Israel who thought that King Saul's son should be the king. Judah, the southern part of Israel, chose David to be their king, and the northern part chose Ishabeth, one of Saul's sons. David knew he could trust God to make him king over all of Israel at the right time. Then war between the two kings began. For 7 years they fought each other. Then King Ishbosheth was killed. Instead of rejoicing in his enemy's death, David chose to honor King Saul's son. Because of this, the people crowned him king over all of Israel. David waited about 20 years for God to keep his promise. He trusted that God would do what he said. As he made each decision, David prayed that God would show him what to do. Isn't that amazing? David had to wait that long to receive the kingship. God told him from he was a boy. And it was about the time that David was 30 years old that he was officially crowned king over all of Israel. So whatever you're waiting on, whatever God has already promised you, just continue waiting because it will come. And just continue to pray like David and have a good heart like David and just wait on God and trust him. He'll do it. God bless you, and I hope to see you guys next week. Have a great week.